Man, I guess Adam Levine's wife was taking a toll on him, and that lady that he allegedly cheated on her with was showing him some good loving and made it all right. He just needed some sweetness in his life. Oh man, you know what's kind of funny now? I'm wondering if that was like a subliminal message now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of funny because it kind of relates to one of Beyonce's song. I think If I Was a Boy. Like when you listen to it at first, right? Beyonce's If I Was a Boy. You listen to it at first. It's in all harmless fun. But then you hear that Jay-Z allegedly cheated on her. And then you hear those lyrics again. You're like, maybe that was some stuff Jay-Z was saying. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's get into this context. And everyone does hurt sometimes. And it brings back memories. Alright, so in all seriousness though, some news came out that Adam Levine was allegedly cheating on his wife or whatever case is, sending flirty messages to several women, whatever cases. It all had receipts. I shouldn't even be saying allegedly, but I'm gonna still give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I'm gonna still give Adam Levine the benefit of the doubt. So he says that he never had an affair. So from him, he's saying that he never went the full extent of actually sleeping with any of the women that was texting. He was texting back and forth, but he was texting women back and forth. So I'm thinking, like, maybe he was sending some D pics. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was doing that. Maybe he was just bored. Whatever the case is, maybe he just needed a little excitement in his life. You know? Now, whether he was just texting them or whether he actually went the full extent to have an affair with, sleeping with any of them, he was definitely doing something that, from the outside looking in, we think it to us as like, damn, no married man should be doing that. No married man should be indulging in these acts. You know what I'm saying? When they have a wife at home. And you see, I'm sure a lot of people would still condemn him, even though it's just text, allegedly, so far. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to condemn him for this, man. I'll get into that later, but I'm not going to condemn him for this. He cheated with, name is Summer Stroh. I hope I pronounced that right. Y'all can see the picture. I'm thinking to myself, man, he was definitely preying on her that night to hunt her down like an animal. I love that song, man. But once again, do y'all think that's some subliminal messages in those lyrics, bro? Because maybe he actually did want to hunt a few of those women down like an animal. You know what I'm saying? So the Summer Stroh came forward with some receipts because from what I've read in the article, Summer showed her friend. This is the stupidity. Showed her friend. I guess she sent them to her friend, not just showed them, but sent them to the friend, and then the friend threatened to go to the tabloids with it. Like, this is what boggles my mind with these women sometimes, bro. Like, y'all have the opportunity of a life, from my point of view, to be sleeping with a celebrity or messing around with a celebrity, whatever the case is. You're gonna go send screenshots to your friend for her to mess that shit up? My thing is this, right? You never know, how your friend would act in this type of situation. So if you have screenshots like that, you keep that shit in your phone, and if you deciding to show someone, you have to show them that shit in person. You can't send screenshots to anybody else when you trying to keep this shit low key, because you just never know who's out there. You just never know that person's true intentions. Like, come on, that's cheating. That's cheating 101. That's cheating 101. Every screenshot you have stays private unless you decide to make that shit public out of spite or whatever the other reasons. But you're the reason it's going public, not no friend or no family member or anybody else who's not directly involved in the affair things, you know? Now, here's the reason I personally don't condemn, I personally won't condemn Adam Levine for doing this, right? So, low-key, I do find his apology sincere. Even though I've come to realize a lot of them only apologize when they get caught. I guess he's one of those who wasn't expecting this to happen, you know, who wasn't expecting this to make it to the front pages or whatever the case is. But I do find his apology sincere. I mean, he said that his family's the most important. His family is like, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess up my family. And I'm sure he probably told that, and he told any of those women that, even though allegedly he was just texting them. I'm sure he was like, if this goes anywhere, I'm not breaking up with my wife for you. I'm not leaving my wife for you. My family's staying intact. You're just gonna be the side chick. I'm sure he probably had those conversations with them. And I don't condemn him because he was on tour. You already know how that goes. The life on the road is, you know, stressful or whatever the case is, or lonely. That's the main thing. And his wife was probably at home stressing his ass out, giving him a headache. you know how that goes. And then, because here's why I come to that conclusion. If he says that he didn't even sleep with any of the women, and none of the women came out and said that they actually slept together, and if he was just texting them, my thing is, he was probably just texting them for some type of peace of mind, you know? The wife at home stressing your ass out, making you lose your hair, pull your damn hair out, whatever the case is. You meet a girl on the road, you meet a girl wherever. She seemed cool. She seemed like, you know what? She's not a headache like your wife is at home. I'm gonna get her number and we gonna text, man. We gonna talk, man. I just need some clarity, man. I just need someone to talk to that's not gonna give me a damn headache, you know? That's really my mentality around these things, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But let me know what y'all think, though. Don't get me wrong. Because this wouldn't be an issue for him to apologize if he didn't think he did anything wrong. I agree with that, even though it was just texting and he didn't go the full extent. But still, you know, married man, keep this shit private. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do what you gonna do what you gonna do anyway. You know, just tuck that shit underneath. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this topic, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon, man.